Welcome to your daily writing habit, episode number 840. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 20 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. "It may sound paradoxical, but strength comes from vulnerability. You have to ask the question to get the answer, even though asking the question means you didn't know." Majid Kazmi. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It's such an inspirational quote. And once again, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. You know, writing, as we know, is a mostly solitary pursuit. But actually finishing, publishing, and promoting your book is a team sport. That's right. It's like the universe is playing this cruel joke on us as authors. Like, okay, you weirdos, you get to be totally introverted recluses for the most part while you're developing and writing your book. But when you run into challenges, and definitely at the end when it's time to publish, you will have to actually interact with the other humans to make it happen. There are simply too many moving parts to try and go it alone for the entire writing, publishing, and marketing journey. And when authors do try to go it alone, here are some of the risks and challenges they face. I've identified a few of them today. Number 1, wasting time and energy chasing down solutions to problems that other authors have already solved. So the advice here is ask for help, seriously. Whether from a fellow author or a professional, please, when you get stuck, especially at the level where it threatens the momentum of your entire project, ask for help. There is absolutely no reason to reinvent any wheels at this point in publishing history. Everybody solved all the problems. Invest your time and energy in the writing of your book, not in the solving of problems that others have already solved. Number 2, making mistakes and compromising the quality of your book, which is such a shame because if you think about all the time and the blood, sweat, and tears you've put into your book, why shouldn't the final product reflect that? Contrary to the popular belief of many self-published authors, there are many options these days available to help you improve the quality of your book. And of course you get what you pay for, but please don't assume that you cannot afford anything and compromise the quality of your book in the process. Please do whatever you can as an author to help us all collectively reduce the stigma that all self-published books are poor quality and unprofessional. We all know this is not true, so let's make sure that our choices reflect it. If we want self-publishing to be known as just as professional as traditional publishing, it's up to each of us to make it so. And finally, number 3, and speaking of blood, sweat, and tears, the final risk in going it alone is feeling alone. Feeling isolated and all the other emotions that come when you're struggling and mistakenly think that you're the only one going through what you're going through. Writing a book is a huge pursuit. And depending on the subject matter, it can be an emotionally trying one too. Please don't attempt to take this roller coaster by yourself. There are highs and lows and ups and downs, triumphs, rejections. Lean on a community of other authors who get what you're going through, whether in my Inc. Authors group on Facebook or whatever community serves you the best. Being a creative person isn't always the best choice for our mental health, but the good news is you are not alone. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And like I mentioned before, please drop by my Inc. Authors group. Let us know how we can support your writing journey. I would also be so appreciative if you could subscribe and follow the show wherever you happen to be listening to it today, and leave a review while you're there. Thank you so much. Until tomorrow, happy writing.